Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chandali. I'm a licensed esthetician. I run this YouTube channel and I run a special podcast for new SDs called Skin is In Podcast, where I interview different people in the industry to help you prepare for the industry. So if you haven't checked that out, you should. If you are new, welcome. I try to create really fun, educational, detailed, transparent videos for anyone who's going through the journey, and I really just share my journey in hopes that it inspires you. So if you like that, make sure you subscribe, turn your notifications on all the time, because I don't have a specific posting schedule, but I do post new content every week. And give this video a thumbs up. Today we are getting into a hydrodermabrasion facial from Zemits, and this is also going to be featuring Circadia products. So going right into the cleanse today, we are using the Almondola Milk Cleanser as my first cleanser because I love that cleanser. It has so many great brightening properties. When you're thinking about this particular cleanser, you want to keep in mind that it contains lactic and mandelic acid. So it's going to gently exfoliate the skin, hydrate and brighten any damaged skin. My client does suffer from super congested skin and hyperpigmentation. So this is why I like to use this one as a non-foaming cleanser. It gently removes dirt and debris, and it gives that skin brightening properties, those hydrating properties. You really only need about a dime size amount. So this is the cleanser that I like to start with. My second cleanser is actually the micro exfoliating honey cleanser, and for some reason I think I wasn't recording. So just know that when I did use my second cleanser, it's the micro exfoliating honey cleanser. You guys have heard about this cleanser many times on my channel. I just love it because it has antimicrobial properties. It's good for any type of more oily skin. It's gonna pull that oil out without over drying the skin and gently exfoliate it. And so yeah, now I'm going in with my enzyme treatment. This enzyme, I've told you guys about it before. I do like this one. Enzyme therapy from BioElements is what I'm working with. I am using the extra strength since I've been working on her skin for a while. I know that it can handle more, but what this enzyme does, if you don't know, enzymes help dramatically aid in the removal of dead skin cells. And so that's why we want to use an enzyme anytime someone comes in, if their skin can handle it. It is a chemical exfoliation, which means it breaks down the glue that holds dead skin, dull skin together. And so, yeah, it's more gentle than an AHA exfoliant to shed skin cells. And it speeds up the skin's natural exfoliation process. So instead of a surface pill to remove dead skin, this is what I use. So yeah, I like to let that sit under steam and a hot towel for a little minute and just get everything nice and soft, because as I told you guys, she does have more congested skin. If you've been following my journey, you will know I've had her on before, and I think it's really cool to go back and look at the other videos where I've started her skincare work. I did choose to work, I do like to kind of show you guys progression videos, so I do like to kind of record some of the same clients so that you can see their skin progress over time. And if you want, drop a comment down below and I can put this into a playlist for you if you think that that would be helpful. So yeah, I'm going in here. There's my Zemits machine. Let's go ahead and talk about this bad boy. So if you watched my last video, you will know that I unboxed my HydroVerstand. This machine cost me $5,190 for anyone who is wanting to purchase. I do have a special code so you can get a discount. It's called, and I'll link it down below in the comments, but it's Skin in Studios 5 is my code. But I'll link it down below. This is the ultimate 7-in-1 fluid hydrodermabrasion skin rejuvenation system. So it's really combining the top trending skin rejuvenation treatments like fluid hydrodermabrasion, dual oxygen injection, the oxygen infusion gun, the facial radiofrequency skin tightening. You can do that for the face and the décolleté. And then it also has the facial ultrasound one for the neck and décolleté and face as well. So quite a bit of different things. What I like about this is you can really control the amount of serum that you are using because you will be applying that topically. I just use a nice little fan brush to do that. And yeah, gosh, guys, I really almost showed you in real time me taking that enzyme off. But the thing to know about that enzyme is if it's not moisturized all the way, it can get a little dry, and I think it got dry on me. So, yeah. So going in with the serum, what I'm doing is I'm applying that serum topically. It is a serum that comes with the machine, so I'm just using the one that came. The one that I ended up using was the Salic Pure. You don't need a lot of this serum. In fact, only 5 milliliters is what's needed. I think that's what ml stands for. Yeah, milliliter. What? Measurements. The way this serum is partially absorbed by the skin and reacts with the skin, it helps on deeper layers of skin so that you can get in there and really, do your thing. I did start with the diamond tip microdermabrasion. So that is the tip that I started with because I wanted to do an exfoliation all over her skin. Like the emphasis was really trying to remove as much dead skin and dirt, debris, all of that as possible. Fluid hydrodermabrasion is performed over wet skin with serum, thus performing the liquid exfoliation, and it helps achieve a greater exfoliation. And yeah, it's very comfortable. That's one thing that I will say I truly enjoy about it is the comfort level that people have. My client does have to get significant extractions, and usually, I'm always telling them, okay, let's breathe through our nose. Well, with this, you don't really have to worry about extractions hurting because the vacuum technology on it does all of that for you. So you're going to get controlled vacuum aspiration, precise treatment with even sensitive skin. You can control the level of suction that you get. I think it's better for blackhead extractions. It's better for just getting some of those whitehead. Just really cleaning out the skin on a deeper level. And you can see right now we're going into extractions. They do have a variety of different fluid hydrodermabrasion tips. This one here specifically is designed for extractions. It's a little bit more open, so things kind of just flow right up and through, and you can see that we are getting some juicy stuff out. And one thing that my client loved most about this was that she was so comfortable. She was like, wow, this is really nice. In fact, I think she's sleeping. So she's a hardworking mama though, so she needs to get some rest. But I am so happy with this purchase. At first I was like, I don't know about it because you are comparing it to different devices in the industry. But as soon as I started using it, I was like, this is a game changer for multiple reasons. This is an affordable add-on for my clients. And I say affordable, I never shop from my own pocket, you guys. I assume that everybody can afford self-care because it is not a luxury. It is a necessity. Self-care routines could very well save their lives eventually with de-stressing strategies and prioritizing them. It gives them an outlet, and it helps overall lower stress, which can help lower blood pressure, which can help prolong life, right? But so I don't put a price tag on it. But what I will say is I do understand that a lot of my clients are in an income bracket similar to me. So the extra income, the extra funds at the end of the month isn't always necessarily there. So I think to myself, what is something that I can add an extra level to my experience for my clients without totally breaking the bank? I do charge $185 for this facial, and my pre-existing clients get a nice introductory rate. They can come in and they can try the treatment for $175, which doesn't seem like a significant savings, but it is. So that's what I offer if you're curious. For pricing, you could really charge more for this depending on the level that you want to do. But I feel really comfortable with this pricing, and we'll see how it feels. This is my most expensive facial, and as you guys know, I charge $90 for just a standard facial. So to double my pricing, it feels good, girl. It feels real good. Real good. Real bad, okay? So give a thumbs up for us leveling up out here. I'm going in with my mask. This mask is a combination of the Australian Superberry Antioxidant Mask from Circadia mixed with the Marshmallow Whip Mask. And then I did add a little bit of the Amendola Cleanser in there just for a little added boost for brightening and hydration. The Australian Superberry Antioxidant Mask clearly already is designed for a more radiant glow after you remove that particular treatment. So it already has great properties for just activating those things. It is one of my favorite masks. It does continuing the concept of knowing your ingredients behind your products. This does contain lactic acid, mandelic acid. It's designed to nourish and moisturize and brighten the skin for a very radiant appearance. It is anti-inflammatory, so it's very, very decent in terms of making sure that, you know, your client is leaving feeling great. I'm going in with the ultrasound wand at this time here. This is just, in my opinion, a really good way to help gently treat any lymphatic fluid, so we can go ahead and we can go in and help improve local blood and lymphatic circulation with the ultrasound therapy. I love using it to push the mask deeper into the skin for more stimulating property. It helps with reducing dark circles around the eyes, diminishing the depth of fine lines and wrinkles. It reduces puffiness and dullness of the skin. So I think it's great to use it during my masking step. Everybody is different. There are masks that you can use from Zemits, like the Firming Genius Collagen Boosting Peptide Gel or the Revival Deep Hydrating Facial Mask, but I wanted to use something that I really enjoy. I'm not saying I don't enjoy those products because I haven't used them personally yet, but I have them. I just know that with my client's skin here, we've had such great success with brightening her skin over time. And not trying to change her skin tone. When I say brighten, I mean help it glow like it naturally should already, but just because of some of her lifestyle factors and just some of those things that I know she, you know, has been dealing with some dullness in skin. So this is great. Now we are going in with a new little gadgetito. This is the dual oxygen infusion. It is a pulsating oxygen infuser. There's no needles or oxygen tank. What happens is I topically apply the serum that I want to use over the face, and then with both of the massagers, you tightly place it onto the skin and slowly move around, following the lymphatic drainage direction. So if you don't know, you should tap into lymphatic drainage. I love it. This is really great. The client experiences a refreshing cooling sensation. So after such an aggressive treatment like microdermabrasion with diamond tips and, you know, exfoliating and all of that jazz, you want to help calm the skin down a little bit. And so this is what that does. And it also infuses the serum deeper into the skin. So the results leave with a very vivid, brightened skin, naturally healthy inner glow. And I feel like she has that. I'm going in with my moisturizer, my vitamin C serum, and my sunscreen as a nice cocktail. Notice how much sunscreen that I did use. Heavy on the sunscreen, guys. Always 2 fingertips. If you don't know, you should be doing that. And if the sunscreen you're using makes you feel uncomfortable using 2 fingertips worth, you need to switch it up. I'm using the Light Broadband Spectrum 37 strength SPF. So this is what I'm using, and I love it. And her skin just looks radiant. She said her skin feels good. She loves it. And you can just tell the difference in skin. It's healthy, hydrated, radiant. There's no perfect skin, right? But we can have healthy skin, and that is our goal. That's what I've been trying to teach my client, and we are working really hard on home care routine. She does come every 2 weeks, so that really helps with her journey. Look at her taking a little peek. See, I'm going in with my brow definer, just giving it a nice little waze blah, and then I spray that with alcohol and put it back into the container, and look at her glowing. This is all of the stuff that I removed from her skin, you guys. So one of the other things that I didn't mention, which I should have, is this machine comes with a waste jar, so you can show your client what you extracted and how much gunk and dead skin and all of that. Like, ooh, all of that is no longer on her skin, holding her down, holding her back. You hear me? Look at the glow. You see the middle where we started and that glow afterwards, a nice cleaned out nose. Everything is hitting. If you guys like this video, drop a comment, let me know, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah.